EA Sports. It's in the game.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. O'Connell.
Oh, my God, he can't throw.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one they still wanted to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
I'll take it.
By Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Damn, he hurt my kicker.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Now it's O'Connell. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The Bears at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now he appears to be in some
never get the
pain.
fumbles.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because
can't make this up, man. I don't matter what I do.
The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield,
Nah,
I think that
holding.
last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
What I do? And he hurt. This guy bogus. Man.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Back to throw. O'Connell. Flush to his right.
God damn, he jumped high as hell.
It's easily intercepted.
That is crazy.
Reed Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That is so crazy, man, dog.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At the 33-yard line. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fields changing the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this one's going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read. It almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Play action. It's Fields. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields.
That's crazy.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. Touchdown.
Do nothing about that.
Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second down, Jacobs
Like,
once more.
why is he my fullback?
Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I just realized that.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 3. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a big 32-yard play on third.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body
It's like my player moving slow as hell.
He was able to make the play.
First catch of the game for Adams, and he's got a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now here's a first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the running game with Jacobs. A little juke. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Here's Jacobs.
Man, y'all not blocking, dog.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's O'Connell. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
What is up with this?
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by...
That's what it is. Connected to the damn Wi-Fi. I don't know how.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Fields going to move him around. They'll run with Herbert. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the option left is Fields. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's going to have to hook up to Scott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw, Fields.
Oh, my God.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Flushed out right. And brought down the
That was crazy to me,
inside
man.
the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Bro, like, he literally just stood there, man. Come on, man. He literally was just right there.
Scott with his first career NFL
I don't understand
touchdown.
that.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I don't understand it, dog.
The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
And they gave, I'm about to say, they better not have gave that to him,
They
man.
stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Damn.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now O'Connell. He completes it right side to White. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. White running to the left. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw.
Get the man, come on, seriously?
Like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing, O'Connell.
Oh,
Trey Tucker, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will tie things up at 13. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end. And all deep in his own territory.
Man, they've been giving him every
Packers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On play action, Fields.
Get
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get
That
this
is so
game.
crazy to me, man.
Take it down. A
That is so
well-executed
crazy to me.
22-yard gain.
I'm literally right there.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 42.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And I can't even catch an interception.
Again, a good
so
friend in
wild
football
to me,
always talks about
dog.
predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Pressure, and he's taken
I don't know why he didn't give him the ball.
Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Running out of the gun with White. And he will have it 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs down at the 25.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now O'Connell. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I told them a lot.
Sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
The lessons will continue continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game, forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Herbert now on the option. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're going for it. Here's Herbert.
Like, I literally told y'all, man. Let me keep going. That's crazy.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but I tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the 4th quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a 1st down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the 4th quarter.
It's too easy for him, bro.
Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Pass complete. It's Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. O'Connell.
Come on, dog. How is he not catching that? I'm not understanding that.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They be taking so long to move the ball, dog.
Short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Open man is Myers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Never fails, dog. Never
Just
fails.
about sewn up this football game.
Never fails.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. Charles, for this